It's the Daily Dog.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today for another song reaction and breakdown. Today is a Monday, and normally that is an Iron Maiden Monday. I'm gonna go a different direction today. Iron Maiden fans, sharing is caring. Come on now. I have done a lot of Iron Maiden songs. I will do more Iron Maiden songs, but today is a special occasion. There is an historical event that we need to pay homage to. Yesterday was the 21st anniversary of the release of the very first album by the band, A Perfect Circle. So I have not yet included A Perfect Circle on the channel, and my brother, again, came to the rescue and says, dude, come on now, A Perfect Circle. So that debut album, Mer de Noms, was released 20 years ago yesterday. It entered the Billboard rankings at number 4. It's the highest ever debut on Billboard for a brand new band. It's pretty incredible. So this band was conceived by Billy Howerdel, who worked with Nine Inch Nails. He worked with the Smashing Pumpkins, Fishbone, and Tool, and of course, Maynard Keenan of the band Tool. And this band has just excellent musicians in it. I've heard some of their stuff. I don't remember this specific song. The song that my brother picked as his favorite off of their debut album is a song called Orestes. Did I get that right? Orestes. I think that's how you pronounce that. So I'm looking through the lyrics of this tune, and it strikes me as the desire to break out of a destructive cycle. This can be applied to, it sounds like in the lyrics, trying to break out of an addiction. There's lyrics in here, gotta cut away, clear away, snip away, and sever this umbilical residue. It's remarkable, but I also looked at the meaning of the word Orestes, and I was reminded that this is a story from Greek mythology, and I think this is also a very clear indication of a story on which these lyrics are based. In Greek mythology, Orestes is the son, I'm going to try to get these words right, of Agamemnon and Clytemnestra, okay? Those are his parents. And in this story, his father is murdered, killed. And his sister is the one who ends up persuading him to avenge his father's death. And the way he has to avenge his father's death is to kill his mother. And so he was duty-bound to avenge his father's death because these Greek goddesses are going to judge him guilty. Right? So he's going to be judged guilty if he does not avenge his father's death, but he's also going to be judged guilty when he ends up killing his mother. So either way, there's no way out for him. He's trapped in this circle of injustice, of violence, and he finds it impossible to break out of. And it's difficult sometimes to break out of these cycles of injustice. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of just personal strength to recognize that you're in one of these situations and then to take the action to break out of it. I think it can be applied towards that Greek mythological general story, but I think it can be applied to pretty much any cycle of injustice or just bad shit, right? That we're trying to break out of, whatever that may be. Personal, interfamily, interpersonal, foreign policy, you name it, right? It sounds like it's gonna be a pretty powerful song. I have chosen their live performance from Red Rocks. And let us wait no longer. We're gonna hear A Perfect Circle doing Orestes live at Red Rocks. Here we go. Okay. A metaphor for a missing moment. Pull me into your perfect circle. Hypnotic, isn't it? Wonderful. Cut away, clear away. Their voices sound unbelievable together. What a great sound. C sharp minor. Oh, that's cool. There's C sharp minor. It's a major seventh, resolving down to the minor seventh of that chord. Wow, talk about some angst and pain. One more medicated, peaceful moment. Give me one more medicated, peaceful moment. Kind of like they got into a 6 pattern. It's a very interesting thing to me. They're not really in a progressive lane, but they're not really in a rock and roll lane. They're not really in a pop lane. They're not even really in an alt rock lane. They're kind of an amalgamation of all of it. And what a solo that is. C sharp the whole time. It really is hypnotic. It's a circular pattern to describe this sort of circular situation that they're trying to break out of. Keeping me snip away and sever this umbilical residue that's keeping me from killing you. It's a direct reference to that original mythological story. Wow. Is that major for a second? So they turned, wow, okay. So they turned that C sharp minor for the entire time into a major chord at the end. So it's hopeful by the end of it. Wow. A perfect circle, Orestes. You know, my brother has clued me in and kept trying to tell me about this band. And every time I've heard something that he's played of theirs for me, I've been really impressed, but I've never really given it a shot, just like a bunch of these other bands. So I'm thankful for the time to do this. Orestes off of Mer de Noms, released 21 years ago yesterday, May 23rd, 2000, right? Wow, we're getting old. But what a great song, and I'm hopeful that that can be helpful if you're if you find yourself in one of these positions where you're just in a no-win situation, you're trying to find a way out. It can be tough. Reach out and talk to your friends and try to talk to a therapist, get some help, because sometimes really complex problems require complex solutions and intentional solutions to emerge from them as safely and as intact as a person as we can be. Cool stuff. Thanks to my brother, Dan, for reminding me that we need to include a perfect circle on the channel. It was quite fun to do that today. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we will see you again next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.